It is time for Drew's News, your fresh and fluffy good news muffin. Ooh, who doesn't want a fluffy muffin? With me at the desk is my little banana nut muffin, Ross Matthews.
Yeah, I'm a fluffy muffin myself. Hi, everybody. Hi. Hi, Drew.
What is your favorite muffin?
To be honest, my favorite muffin is the most boring thing about me, but I love like a branny, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, almost like a, someone's mad at me.
I love it.
Yeah, or like a carrot cakey kind of
Oh,
muffin.
give me carrot cake any day. I like a really nice blueberry where they put that sugar on top and it's sort of hardened.
Yeah.
Under just like, and then you get to like the base, you've really just annihilated the top. Well, you know, we love the good news, pop culture, and interesting findings. So first up, we've got news about a friend and favorite tag teamer to this show. It's Miss Dakota Johnson.
I love her.
She is a regular on this show, and her production company, Tea Time, and Our Little Yellow Book collaborate on curated lists for everybody. We love joining forces with her to co-curate lists of stuff that we love. Her and I have selected specifically that we want to share with you. In fact, we just put up our warm and cozy top 10 things to watch. You get it on our website. I just put it out on my social. And Allure magazine is reporting that this Renaissance woman has revealed that she has yet another talent. Oh, she just does tattoos.
Oh, in her spare time.
In her spare time. Apparently, Dakota gave Olivia Colman her very first tattoo using a stick and poke kit.
Oh, what is that now? A stick and poke?
It's like you dip it in the ink and then you jam it in the skin.
Don't get any ideas, Barrymore. That's not happening. No.
You know what I would do to you? Like the toothpaste on the finger and put your hand in the hot water, like real 80s camp movie stuff.
Oh, yeah. But this, you got a tattoo here on the show, you remember?
I certainly did get a tattoo here on the show. Mm-hmm. Right there, it says, home is where we are. And there's another one under it that says, please, God, moisturize my skin. Well, we don't know what her tattoo is or where it is, but we do know that it happened after a wild night celebrating their new movie, The Lost Daughter, directed by Maggie Gyllenhaal. And this movie is getting major, major buzz. Ross, do you have a tattoo?
Yeah, I have a Drew's News tramp stamp.
As well you should.
Can you imagine if I just leaned over to grab something one day and you're like, is that a Drew's News logo?
One person that is making headlines right now, and I really wanted to pull this story particularly for this show, is because a friend of mine was telling me that her daughter was really having a hard time with social media and that it was really affecting her mental wellness. And her and I were actually talking about like the Bella Hadids of the world and how they're presented with this fabulous life and, you know...
and that's what we see on Instagram when we look at their
impossible
feeds.
Beauty, an evolution of someone who goes from a young girl to this sort of front-running superstar, trendsetter. And I went home and I was on Instagram and I found this story and I want to share it with you. So Bella Hadid recently posted a very open and vulnerable post. Insider reports that she opened up about her own mental health and shared photos of herself at home in some of her toughest moments. She wrote, "People forget that everyone is basically feeling the same way. Lost, confused, not really sure why they're here." And she said that we've got to come together in our flaws, in our insecurity, in our joy, in our happiness, and accept it all as beautiful and natural. It resonated. It's got, you know, millions of likes. But let's go beyond the likes. Let's just go beyond the button pressing. I'm very grateful to hear this from her. I mean, what are your thoughts, Ross?
Well, I think it's never been harder to grow up. You know, we all have been there when we were kids and we were looking at TV or magazines or just our peers, comparing ourselves to them and trying to hold ourselves to whatever standard. And now there's just a constant feed, you're being inundated with images and examples of what you should be. And here is somebody who has a platform that people are looking at, and she's chosen to be vulnerable and to start a conversation. And the whole point of social media is to have a conversation. And so it gets a bad rap sometimes. Social media is full of bullying, or it's full of cat videos playing with yarn, which I love. But this is shedding light on how this can be a tool for good.
Yeah.
Right?
I also wonder, when we dive so hard and we binge and indulge and marinate in this stuff sometimes, we have got to pull ourselves out. It's almost human nature to go, you know what? I've really had enough. I actually need to go to another place, a different extreme. And I think that we might be at that tipping point. I'm appreciative of this moment, and I'd like to really push it forward because I see something very healthy on the horizon.
Yes, I love this conversation you're having.
Yeah.
You feel like in this place of real honesty. You feel there?
I'm inspired by everybody else. Let's use this platform for humanity and not sensationalism every 5 seconds.
Interesting.
I don't put my kids out there. There's a lot of things I don't share about myself. My life is very quiet because I'm not sitting there going, I'm putting it all out there. But I know, like a little squirrel with my nuts, what to like put in my cheeks and store for the winter.
So it's just yours.
Yes, we all should learn our personal lines and draw the lines for other people of what we let in. What is too much and what is just that perfect amount.
Yeah, and only you can decide for you.
We can curate this.
Yeah, we can.
And we can control this. We can control ourselves. We can control our actions. We can control our intake. And we can write a new narrative of what we expect of social media out there in the world. And leaders who are so, famous on these platforms can start to change the narrative with us as well, which is great.
Absolutely.
Good
Well
news.
said.